Welcome everybody to the stream. Today is August 19th. It's Friday, beginning of the weekend. Let me put up this one here. There we go. We'll be starting the stream soon. Let's see. Can I do this? Restart stream label. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, that works. Okay. As I get the stream going, make sure to check my other social links there. The last stream was Wednesday's stream. We didn't have any new version of Minecraft or Snapshot or anything like that. So I was working on one of my long-term projects, which is my automatic mob head farm. It's quite complicated and something I've been working on for several years and want to complete now that I have time. Hey, Gamby, that looks amazing. The giraffe arms with the Gordy head party. How you doing there, Gamby? Got your artist emote. Very nice. We also got Pathect joining the chat. A first time chatter of Coco Bo. Welcome in. Duquo is also here. Managed themselves is in the chat saying hello, showing off that cool 1000 biddy badge. Thanks everybody who's contributing to the community challenge. You got a drink up from Kaboom. Yeah, I gotta say this type of designing like a farm, like an automatic mob farm, is definitely what I enjoy about Minecraft. Doing really kind of out there stuff. We got a Doom raid. It's Doom. Hey, Doom. Doom raid coming in. How you doing there? Thanks so much for raiding. What were you doing in your stream? There's a shout out to Doom. Last playing art. Oh, really? Doing some art? Doing pretty well. Still editing down the next Raise Grid episode. Wasn't able to get out this Friday, even though I've been working on it for like 2 weeks. Mostly been trying to fix those corrupted files. But now my problem is like the file is still so big, even when I have it inside my editor, it freezes for like 20-30 minutes. So freezes, and then I have to like either close it and lose some progress and open it back up again, or wait for it to unfreeze. So it's been kind of a hassle. But I am getting closer. I also had something else weird happen. I guess I had the editing software, and then I also opened up, starting to get ready for the stream. Or what did I do? I opened up something. I think I was doing like maybe an update to Steam Lab or Steam, and then it just froze everything. Everything on my screen just froze. So that's how my morning's been going. Hopefully you guys have better luck. Zol is also here. Good morning to you. Doom says, do you want to see the world I made? We could check it out. Or we could check it out during the event. But yeah, what we're doing today is probably get pretty close to finishing the automatic mob head farm that I've been designing. Started this, years ago. Probably started this like 7 years ago. I made some other automatic mob head farms in the past. But this one, I'm using newer mechanics. So it's going to be working for 1.19. It's going to be awesome. So let's grab some screenshots of that so we can actually post that. We're getting really close to finishing it. I think last stream we worked on making sure that it's like consistent. So we moved the witch that's actually healing the skeleton. We moved that around. Just double checking stuff. Usually when it comes to the very end of making these type of farms, it definitely is challenging because you have to like overcome a lot of different, maybe smaller things that you didn't really see at the beginning. We'll grab some screenshots. And I'll post those. In the meantime, make sure you guys sub to me on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything over there. And also, make sure to hit that bell notification. Turn it completely on so you don't miss out on future streams and videos. I also do polls on my YouTube community page. Recently did a poll asking, what do you guys enjoy most about my channel for videos? Do you guys enjoy farm showcases, farm tutorials, cool tricks, update reviews, or let's plays? Out of those, and yeah, the results are pretty surprising. I did not expect that. Let me see if this link works. Did that link work for you guys? It works? Awesome. Thanks for checking that. So that's the poll that I did recently. Make sure you guys also join my Discord. There's a lot of stuff on over there, but we're trying to reach that goal of 7,000 members. If you haven't already clicked the Discord link, do it now. I'll throw it there in chat. Because we are trying to reach that new goal. We'll get some cool perks. You guys can also showcase your own progress in your Minecraft worlds over there. And other things like there's a whole channel just for Ray puns. If you want to do any type of funny jokes using the word Ray. Hello there, Ray here, and Minecraft just finished its 10-year anniversary. Trying to get into my own community page. Went through my homepage. But yeah, there's also a channel on my Discord for help. So if you guys need any type of Minecraft help, you can ask over there. There's a channel just for chatting about Minecraft. The channel showing my latest videos or streams. What else I got? Oh, I'm also in the voice call. So every time I stream, you guys can join my Discord voice call, and it's called the streaming one. I'm in there. You guys can even chat with me for active or just listen in. If you do want to chat, you do have to make sure you also have push to talk on. One of the stream mods want to do a poll. That'd be great. Asking about something Minecraft related. But autocorrect a weird face. That is cool. I also have a Twitter. Send out announcements over there. Also post in real life photos and let you guys know of streams. Talk with the devs as well as other content creators. Welcome in, Kerm. New introduction. Also, Wood Ash is here. Willow Likes is a first-time chatter. Welcome in. I also have a Reddit where I post the different videos across the different communities. So you might see other people being able to use them. If you guys ever want to support me, the best way to do that is just by sharing my content with other Minecrafters. If you want to share it with, if you want to help me financially, I do got a Patreon where I'll offer tons of perks, including similar perks as a Twitch sub, but it's slightly cheaper over there. Thanks everyone who is a Patreon of mine. I really appreciate the support, and you can also donate to me through PayPal. I'm not sure if that still works. Maybe if somebody could try, if someone could click the little donate button down below in the description, see if that still takes you to like a way to donate. I don't even know how that works. But yeah, today is Friday. I do stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Let's get the stream going. Send out those notifications on my community page. Make sure the links actually do work. Nope, right off the bat, it did not work. Hey. Okay, awesome. Stream link worked in my community page. And also let you guys know through my Twitter. And I believe my Discord will announce my Twitter announcements. But yeah, oh yeah, I have a special channel just for my streams on my Discord. That's a good way to keep track of all that. Alrighty. Like I said, these are my most enjoyable streams, designing very kind of like complicated and unique builds, machines. think we're ready to turn off the overlay. Now you guys can see everything going on. We're getting really close to our sub goal. We're currently sitting at 228 subs out of 250. So we're like 12 away. So if you guys do have Prime or Amazon Prime or know anyone that has it, make sure to use it up. I would really appreciate that. Great way to support me. And it'll get us almost to our sub goal. Every little bit actually does help. I think this flowing water might help here. I might leave it. So I'll give you guys a little bit of rundown of what's all going on over here. Oh yeah. Looks good. Still got the phantom thing going on. Whoa! Willow likes Brex is coming in with a tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for subbing. I appreciate that. Got us to 229 subs. Let's see. Did the link not work? Let me double check this. But yeah, you guys get access to tons of goodies with your subs. Information's there in chat. Welcome to the Gordy Gang, including emotes. And no ads for you. I was trying to make it so that the bot would automatically send you the link to show all the cool perks you get as a Twitch sub. That way, less work for my moderators. So let me just double check that. In the meantime, you guys can watch this cool machine do its thing. It's currently off, but you can still see it doing stuff. So which type of sub? Oh, new sub. Okay, maybe I forgot to put the link in the new sub. We'll try this again. Alrighty, I think I got that right. Cool. Let me just refresh it and see if that changes at all. I guess it'll probably just pop up on screen, but it won't update the chat. Alrighty. Law says, I have the stream mod role on Discord, but I'm not actually a stream mod on Twitch. Oh, do you? Okay, maybe message me on Discord. I'll look into it after the stream. Zola says, will there be another season of Raised Grid once this one ends? We'll have to see. I like doing something, unique. I don't think people want to see the same thing over and over again. But there'll definitely be more supporter servers in the future doing something fun. Some type of unique challenge. Hey, Sam. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, thanks, Zol, for helping out. Keeping everybody informed. Oh, there goes random snowball. Okay, so we'll run down, and for those of you guys that don't know what's all going on with this machine, let me just kind of get it all set up, and that way, hopefully by the time everybody joins, we'll be ready. Does that sound loud to you guys? Listen. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of loud. So I wonder, did something happen to our little machine here? Oh, we had some water run down. Apparently I didn't break this. Okay. Alrighty. So these are just missing minecarts. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready to show you guys how this works. So, I have a mob farm here in Ocean. Player AFK is up above, so mobs will spawn inside. This lower level here is for creepers to spawn on. We've got some trapdoors above their heads. We've got some cats in the center. Those are scare the creepers. And they'll walk off to the edge. And then once they're in the water, they get moved over here. And they get put in this little chamber here. And then whenever we need some more creepers, the machine will automatically send down some more minecarts. And this will pick those dudes up there. And we transport them upwards using bubble columns. A very cheap and efficient way to move them up. Once we get to the top, we align them and we push them into the storage here. Currently the storage is full, but you can see how this one works. We did have some problems with mobs backing up. Are there always mobs here, or did I just not notice it? Actually, how is this working still? Oh, now it's not working. Okay. But mobs would fall down normally here. And these kind of like, what do they call them? Like Pez dispenser storage kind of thing. So they're being stored. And then when lightning comes, and we have a thunderstorm, lightning actually hits this, she will automatically start putting redstone out through this signal here. Use a little trick I showed with the channeling trident hitting the copper lightning rod, and that will actually summon lightning every time it hits it. We're going to use this lightning to turn the creepers into charge creepers. How's my audio? For those of you guys that are listening to ads, is my audio like similar loudness as the ad? I would like to get that the same so people don't have to like turn down the ad or turn me up every time they have an ad. Hey Shadow, welcome in, returning chatter. Audio is good, at least for me. Okay, but you did have like an ad ahead of the stream, right? Like, I just really want to make sure my audio is the same loudness as ads. So if somebody could, maybe next time you get an ad, compare my audio to that, because then that way it's a better viewing experience for everybody. See you guys there. Is use an ad blocker. That doesn't help me. The ads are supposed to help me financially. For people that don't want to like help me financially, the ads are an amazing way. Think about it. You can end up paying me without paying me. Kind of interesting. Myth King says, I have Twitch maxed out. The ad and the stream are similar. Oh, that's awesome here. I know some ads might be louder though. So maybe I'll continue asking people and see if they get some more input. Let me check the audio. Okay, thanks, Lost. Yeah, I don't want to stress my voice anymore. Anyways, I have a little switch that currently turns off this clock, but normally be like this. And as the creeper falls down, it will get turned into a charge creeper, and the minecart will also get destroyed, not destroyed, but broken by the lightning, and it'll get picked up and dropped off in the dropper over here. Then we can reuse those, and you can see the creepers are being sent around on this side, and they drop down, and they're going to go in front of the skeleton who's trying to hit the golem, but end up hitting the creeper. Creeper's going to get mad at the skeleton and blow up for it. It's going to end up killing the mob that falls into this chamber over here, and this will produce the mob heads. Pretty sweet. This little killing system here is infinitely automatic, meaning that we don't have to do anything to repair it, don't have to add any new products. It just keeps going on and on forever. And the main thing we have to pay attention is we don't want the skeleton to take any damage. or we don't want it to die. So it takes damage, but then we heal it again using a witch who's trying to kill the snow golem. Instead of killing it, it throws the damage potions, they never make it there, they fall down, and the damage actually heals the undead mob, being a skeleton. Google Lens ad is deafening. Deafening mean quite loud or really loud? Google Lens ad. I didn't know there was a Google Lens ad. Lost the audio is slightly quieter than the ad, but close enough. I mean, I'm going to just turn it up. I'd rather be louder than the ad than quieter. Let me mute for a second. Okay. Does it sound like I'm louder now? I also have a filter, so if I get too loud, I think it will turn me down a little bit. Myth King says the damage pot system is so smart. Thank you. I've used it in different areas, like keeping the wither from dying in my endstone farm. There's no way to blow up creeper without skeleton taking damage. I don't really, I mean, there is. You can like move it, put it into like a portal or something, kind of more complicated. But I want to avoid complicated stuff. The main problem is the skeleton has to be really close in order for the creeper to blow up. If you move the skeleton away, then the creeper just doesn't blow up. Like it'll defuse itself, right? So notice how this water's keeping the skeleton there. And the creeper is getting pushed close. If they get any further than that, then they don't go after each other. Whole thing is kind of complicated. Yeah, this is already complicated, but it's relatively simple. Because it's actually infinitely automatic. If it wasn't infinitely automatic, then it's like, sure, man, you could just, do something else. Like I could have a system maybe to replace a skeleton or something. No, that's a misconception. Blocks don't actually reduce damage. Doesn't matter how many blocks are between two things, it doesn't reduce the damage from the explosion. Some kind of regen skeleton. That'd be interesting. Kind of what we got going on right now. We got a regenning skeleton. But yeah, if it was like a spider, like spider can regen. But we did try out we did try out a witch throwing damage potions, hitting a creeper, and the creeper getting mad, blowing up for the witch. And in that case you would just have that witch down here, but then you need the witch to attack something, and the witch will only throw damage potions if the thing it's attacking is within 8 blocks, right? So that means our little golem, any type of golem, would have to be within 8 blocks, meaning it's inside the range of the explosion, meaning then this guy would die instead of this guy dying. And we couldn't really find anything that the witch would attack. The witch wouldn't attack another witch. We need something that the witch would attack that also regens. And yeah. Yeah, the whole idea is to make it infinitely automatic. Like, you could make a kind of maybe like a early game mob head farm by, just finding a creeper in your world and hitting it with a trident, kind of like what we're doing in Raid's Grid. But the whole point of this is like to make an automatic farm. Be like, yeah, dude, look at this. I got an automatic farm that's doing this for me, kind of thing. And it's also relatively simple. We are having problems with this though. I would really want to fix this because I feel like this might be a problem, even if we resolve it in other ways. I wonder if a little nudge would... Yeah, let's try to fix this next. Did I explain all the parts to everybody who joined the stream? Ah, shoot. Shoot, shucks, shoot. I did actually put a block there. Okay, I just went the wrong direction. I want it downwards, whatever. Do we have this problem here on this side too? Hey, Vision Dragon's here, the one and only. Another stream moderator of mine. So I think what I want to do is have a little bit better system here. So I don't ever have to really worry about like mobs like building up here. This transitional area between going up and going back down is troublesome. What problems are there? I think this is the main problem. Does anyone remember of any other problems we had on stream? Water on top of sign. We did try some other setups. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of mobs here. Let me turn down... Is that loud for you guys? Or maybe it's just loud for me? How do we get so many mobs to build up? Oh, it just keeps going in a circle. Every time I kill one, then just some more ones are spawning down below. And oh, we also got over the mob cap. I guess I didn't really think about that, but yeah. Yeah, by having the mobs in the cart, we can go over the mob cap. Water on top of sign. So there's a couple things we can do. Oh, okay, this one is more of a bounce. What happens is like a minecart goes up and then another minecart goes underneath of it, kind of like holds it up there in the air, and it doesn't really ever go back down. It doesn't get pushed sideways. I guess the main thing is it doesn't get pushed sideways. I was thinking about maybe putting a minecart here. That would... Oh yeah, no, actually no, the minecart would not encourage the minecarts to move over. It would just clip on them. That's all it would do. You know, like minecarts can stack on top of each other? That thing would still happen with this. Like, summon cart. No, minecart. Like they're just gonna collide with each other. In-game isn't loud, perfect volume for me, it says Myth King. So it's not loud compared to my audio. Manager says, I think if you put a solid block where the mob head gets stuck in glass, it would kill the mobs if they lingered there too long. I guess that could be a backup plan, but ideally you wouldn't want to be killing your mobs, right? Because you want the mobs, so you want to, like, you know, maintain them somehow. Maybe we can make the clock down below even slower yet. How? Well, let's see, how long does it take for the minecart to move from here out of the way? So I guess we can figure out. Figure out what we need to do. I feel like making a longer clock. We did already make it longer last time. We doubled it. Hey, spider. We did get some spiders here. How are we doing on minecarts and stuff? Looks like we might be losing minecart somewhere. Actually, why is there even hopper here? Okay, we definitely got minecarts there. Yeah, that's one thing we have to kind of do is like when you get towards the end stages of this farm, kind of want to just double check, make sure everything's working properly. Make sure we're not losing minecarts, which I guess we're not. We're probably not losing minecarts because I just destroyed them and picked them all up. But yeah, it could be the case. Also, I might want to change this. So this dropper is just over here, or this dispenser, because it's not good that it goes backwards and forwards. That doesn't make much sense. I mostly did this just to try to get the redstone out of the water for this one down here. I didn't want the redstone in a really weird spot down here to power this. But what if I just put it over here? Too many mobs on that one block. Does the minecart get pushed back and get stuck? That's a good question. I think we might have seen that one time in the past. Well, I can at least move this one, because this one's not going to really change. Instead of powering it over there, we just keep powering it over here. Well, change a little bit. I have to get the stuff over here. I mean, if we don't have problems with it, then I would change it, but... I guess we can test it out. Let's put a bunch of mobs in and see what happens. So we'll put a bunch of minecarts. I think there's already a bunch in there. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead. Put a bunch of mobs. Okay, at some point it's gonna hit max cramming. We know there's not gonna be more than that. Okay, it looks pretty good. And I guess we should do the same test over here. So far that's still working. I guess for this one, yeah, they'd be more like this. Because they don't fall in a hole. Oddly, the minecarts just go straight up. They don't really go back down. Looks like it's working. Nice. Alrighty. So, see, minecarts are coming back down again. So let's measure the time it takes it to make that transition. Oh, okay. So we got one creeper stuck over here. Fascinating. Oh, I see. He went that way, and the other one went that way. Okay. So if we remove this cart here, oh, can we make it some way to make the cart go sideways? No. If we remove the one below it, maybe. Remove this one. Interesting. So the question is, how long does it take to take that little turn there? So what I'll do is I will break this and then I'll just stop my watch. Oh wait, what's moving it right now? Oh, do they move if there's no mobs in them? I'm not sure about that. That was kind of odd. Nope, that didn't quite do the trick. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna do this. How can I do this? How can I do this? Maybe I can just watch the creeper side. Oh wow, that makes quite a fast turn. Actually, it's faster if it gets up on top of the water. Piston, try to avoid a piston. Okay, what I'll do is maybe we'll turn off mob spawning and then I'll just summon in one down below and we'll measure it. Okay, so no more mobs should spawn. Oh, these are the ones that are already getting picked up. So what I want to do is summon in a creeper or something right there. That, and then that'll activate the system. Okay, let's go up and we'll measure it. Mobs with pistons are usually pretty consistent. I think we can get this out of the piston. Let's get rid of these ones. Make ourselves a drown farm. Alrighty. So let's summon in that creeper, and then as soon as it comes up, I'll try to measure it. Oh, okay, probably despawned. Nope, okay, well, I wasn't ready. You can see it's pretty slow kind of turn. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. And welcome in everybody who is new. And stop. Okay, 6 seconds and a bit. 6 seconds, ooh. That's quite long. Okay, so we could try to speed up that transition. I think the safest would be to make it a slower clock. Hey, Elrond. We just make a slower clock, then they're just not gonna come up here. It's only the problem is when two of them hit each other at the same time. I don't know if I really want to make a faster transition here. Because... yeah, in order to do that, I have to do something different. This is already pretty cheap and good setup. Let's just see if we can switch to 6 seconds, which is a long time, essentially as long as that clock up there. Now that I think about it, is that clock really 6 seconds? Check the title if you're curious what's going on. Oh, Ron says, this looks out of this world to me, so I'm impressed. Thank you. Let's actually see how long this is. Oh, slightly short of 6 seconds. Oh, that's because I took one repeater out. I never put it back in again. Okay. That is 6 seconds. That's quite a bit of repeaters, but I suppose... that is the nicest way to do this. Hey, Long Tan. Welcome in, Bardo. Or Bator. Hi, Gregory. Wonder if I could take the power from over here. Okay, so we're gonna try to make 6 seconds worth of delay. This should be long enough. Hopefully we don't run into any more problems. I think this is probably the more solid fix to our problem. What was it? Was there 6 long worth of repeaters? Alrighty. So let's measure how long this is. This is for the other mobs. So let's see. Okay, these are like 10-second laps. Why in the world is it 10 seconds? Got 6 repeaters. Doom says you need anything? I guess if you're finished with the toolbar, save toolbar. 3. Oh, I got way more here. Why is this? Oh, this has to update every. Okay, this goes off every time this gets updated. So it goes off when it turns on. It goes off when it turns off. So twice as many. So I need half as many repeaters as you see here. So this is 714. So I need just 7 pretty much. I got too many here. 7. Let's just try this. We'll try 8. Then let's turn this back on again. Oh, okay, messed up there. Okay. For some reason I'm not pushing the buttons properly on my phone. Make the stopwatch buttons too small. I'm counting the time between every time one gets dispensed. Let's see. Looks like about 6 seconds in between. A little over 6 seconds. Okay, so maybe we can remove one. Is that what I said? Did I say 6 seconds last time? Yeah, I'll just leave it this way. Looks pretty consistent. Gotta remember to spawn proof everything afterwards. Nice. Okay, let's see if we run into the problem anymore. So let's fix the top, make sure there's nothing going on over there. Hey, Pasky. Looks good here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go with this setup where the minecarts hit this block or this one. Everything else looks good. We'll turn off this for now. So let's see if we can fill these up with some stuff. That could have been bad. Skeleton could accidentally hit the creeper and blow everything up here. Hey, look at that, my bot actually was helpful today. Alrighty. So we're gonna spam a whole bunch of mobs and see if the system can still keep up with it. Let's just check, make sure there's plenty of minecarts. So far, so good. So let's see how they make this transition here. They want to be about gone, but for the next one comes. It looks a little bit fast. Yeah, see now one stuck there, and then the next one could get stuck behind it. Yeah, okay, maybe it takes longer than 6 seconds. It's slowly gonna break. I don't know if enough creepers actually straight at breaking. So let's add in. The thing is, like, you'd actually fill this up with creepers ahead of time, so the speed on this isn't that important, and the farm is so small that even if you only send a minecart every 7 seconds, still probably be able to keep with it, because I mean, how many mobs are going to spawn in this? It's only 2 platforms for the creepers, there's only 1 platform. Well, this one's definitely based on this clock here. Okay, I think we should be good with that. Let's make this one also longer. The question is, if this one's longer, how do we power it? We need to power this to go over there. I'm just rerouting some redstone. Rerouting. Like those GPSs, they're like rerouting. Or would they say recalculating? They're so funny when they say that. Alright. So hopefully this works and we can get rid of this. And we can make this as long as we need now. Okay. So last time was 7. No, it's 5 and doubled. Five double. So what we're doing now is we're just making it so the creepers, or all the mobs that get put up with minecarts, end up going to the top in slow groups. One at a time, actually, but slowly. So I don't need a solid block. That, alrighty. That way they don't clog up at the top. I think this is, like I said, probably the easiest fix. Okay, so I'll let my bot answer those questions. And make sure that's spawn proof. Okay. Alrighty. We'll do the same thing again. We'll spam it full of mobs and we'll see if it can do a good job at keeping up with it. When it comes to like the end part of these type of farms, it's usually the part where problems start to show themselves. If there's any problems, they'll show themselves. Badger says, can't wait to make this in game when it's done. Thanks. Glad you're hyped about it. Let's clean this up. Standing up here, I might actually despawn the mobs down below, so I would think I would despawn the mobs down below, but I'm not sure. I think I should. Oh no, wait, actually no, as long as I stay around that there. Let's move these mobs, and then let's see if it works now. So there should be like 7 seconds. That one's clearly out of the chamber, and here comes the next one. Nothing should make them come any faster. It should always be consistent. That one's going down, that one's going up. This is just the easiest fix, rather than trying to figure out a good way to push mobs. Could also remove this. See how they do. They do move faster. Maybe we can make the clock smaller because they move faster. Remove this. Okay, yeah, so we don't want that. That looks like a good compromise. They go up and they go back down. So how long is this one? Oh, that's only like 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, let's try... Now that we just made the clock bigger. Let's try to make it smaller again. Oh, didn't we have this problem before with that even? 2 seconds. Okay, it's 2 seconds. We need 2.5 of those is a second. So we need probably around this many. That's 1 second, 2 seconds, a little bit over 2 seconds. Okay. How are we doing on minecarts? Put ice underneath. Ice doesn't affect mobs. I don't know if it'll affect the minecart. Yeah, ice affects items. It doesn't affect mobs. And I don't think it would affect minecarts. Okay, so we got 2 seconds, a little bit over 2 seconds, and let's fill this back up again with creepers. And let's see how they do in the transition. Oh, I forgot something. I think we're actually double. I think we're double the time we need to be. Yeah. Because the clock only goes off every second time it goes around. Okay, so let's see if we can do it with... Should be able to definitely do it with that many. So, if it's 2 seconds, we can do it with 1 second. This is how... I think we've done this before, and I think somehow I got stuck, but I don't know how. Oh, maybe I got stuck just because I did this. Once it fills up, then it... But in, yeah, like now you can see it kind of like gets stuck. Okay, let's clean this out. We got any more coming? Nope. Need some more creepers. They're like kind of like our lab rats. Need them for testing. Oh, that could be bad too. Okay. one comes up, goes down, comes in next. Next. Looks like pretty good transition. I feel like we're going faster yet. Let's try to take off another one. We're gonna end up back at the same position we were in the beginning. Make sure not to plug the hole. And let's clean out this. Okay, there was one. That looks pretty clean. Pretty well timed. Okay. Pretty impressed with that. So I wonder if we can do something with the lower one. What you making? That's a good phrase. Let me add that to my bot. Whoever says what you making, hopefully it'll respond to them. CloudBot command info test advanced keywords. What you making? Yeah, I don't have that one added. Okay, added it. Okay. Let's throw in some more minecarts. See this in action. Up and down, up and down. I think it's slowly catching up with each other. Yeah. You see it's piling up. So let's go with the slower speed. Because it's unlikely for mobs to spawn too fast anyways. That way it's kind of the best of both worlds. It gives time for the mobs to move. It doesn't have to be like instantaneously fast. little bit of lee room. Okay, let's also test the other one. Hey, Rick. Coming to 10 biddies saying, hello, Rays. This is your daily dose of bits. Thank you so much. Great to see you make it to the stream. Okay, now we're going to watch the other one. Creeper one. Why is this one taking longer? Is it always like this? Looks better. Welcome, Griffin. Manager says, looks like, I feel like my duty is to one-up you now, Rick. Okay, so, okay, I got full. So I think it's working. Just the filling up part. But the filling up part will get fixed. That's what we're going to do next. Let's just turn on this farm and see if they go through the system. Oh, that... damage potion is actually hurting these ones here. Not sure if this is... Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Okay. I think we should put more time for this, because we did knock out one repeater. We might as well just make it a little bit longer. We haven't compacted this yet either. I guess we just make it one more. Now I'll just run the redstone over here. Alrighty. So yeah, I think the next thing to do is, now that we got, looks like the transition is better, let's test it again. I don't want this to happen, but this I think only happens because I put in too much minecarts. So the next thing is to make it so that all the minecarts actually fit. So we need to take this all the way to the world build limit, which is probably 5 more chunks up. Place ice creeper thing, move faster. Ice doesn't affect mobs. That's a common misconception. Affects items. Will we make a limiter? No, what I'm going to do is just only put in 80 minecarts, and that way 80 minecarts will fill it up perfectly. And then whenever we use one minecart up, then there's another slot at the top, and it's kind of like a Pez dispenser, right? Pez dispenser only holds so many slots, but once you use one up, then you can put one back in again. Does the hitbox change when you rename a mob? No. Rename a mob is just a visual change. It's not a... You're not actually affecting the mob. It's not actually upside down. You still see it still shoots potions from this eye level here. Just a visual, just a funny visual thing. How many repeaters is a timer hopper worth? That's always a good question. Like, should you use a repeater line or should you use a hopper timer? For me, I feel like people understand repeater lines easier. They can like visually see what's going on. So I typically use those unless timing gets too big. You know, I don't know. Don't know where the turnoff is. It does matter. Doesn't matter how many items you put into the hopper, but it can only go like there is still limits to the hopper clocks. If I put a hopper clock here, the hopper clocks take time to reset. Unless I use a reset as part of the clock. But for now, let's try to bring this taller. I'll turn off this. And at one point, like I said, I wanted to possibly move some of the stuff so it wasn't over top of the spawning spaces, because it does slow it down a little bit. But I don't think there's a simple way I can do that. Because the lightning's here, so wherever corner the lightning's in, this other contraption has to be in the opposite corner. So if I put the lightning in this corner over here, then the contraption could be over in this corner, and that's probably ideally. Caddis coming in with 60 biddies. Thanks so much for the biddies. Appreciate that. We're getting closer to the goal of 99 biddies for the stream. See it up there in the top left. We also got Big On. Welcome in. First time chatter, as well as Caddis themselves. Great to see new faces. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. Little heart just underneath the stream. You guys will count as a follower. You get access to free emotes just by doing that, and some lovely points. And you get us ever closer to the goal of 45,000 followers for here on Twitch. But yeah, ideally that's what I should do. I should probably just move the lightning. Well, I guess the lightning thing isn't really just on its own, is it? No, because the lightning thing comes with all this redstone contraption above it. So I don't know, it's, you know, half full versus half empty. I don't know if there's a simple way I can do this, because this contraption literally wraps around this whole tube, and I put the tube right beside it. Unless I move the tube out a little bit. I could just move the tube out a little bit. But then you're farther from the player AFK spot is a little bit different. Well, actually, yeah. Holy muggers, managed come in with 3,000 biddies? What? Oh my goodness. Managed, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 3,000 biddies. When's the next biddy badge? Maybe it's 5,000? You might be pretty close to getting a new biddy badge. You are up on the biddy leaderboard, sitting at second place, just under Duckers, who come in with the outrageous amount of 11,000 biddies. Oh yeah, you're sitting at a total of 4,000. Maybe at 5,000 you get a new one. You can see Duckers little special badge he got is a 6-pointed star. Yours is a 5-pointed star. Man said, yeah, it's 5K. I'll do it next stream. Probably. Ooh, that'd be cool. See you with a new badge. You can change out which badge you have. I think currently mine. Let's see if I type in chat. Oh, is that what my badge really looks like? I have the. I'm going to TwitchCon. I bought a TwitchCon ticket, so I should say. No, it doesn't. Okay. Badge appears across channels. Oh, for some reason I can't show my Twitch badge. Or no, maybe I can. Custom badges? Use custom badge for this channel. Oh, okay. Oh, subgifter. Oh, my subgifter one was taken over. There it is. There it is. Like a TwitchCon 2022 badge. San Diego. That's coming up in October, early October. Big Iron says, out of curiosity, what actually determines you to automate everything, every other thing in Minecraft with farms? You can check it out by doing exclamation mark farm and then highlight over top of the different columns and explain that. Oh yeah, I'm also 53 months sub. Griff says, what is your next goal for this farm? Next thing is to we gotta make it taller so we can store more mobs. Currently we only can store from here up to here. We're gonna store creepers on one side and then random mobs on the other side. And then you kind of just leave them there until a lightning storm comes, right? Because lightning storms are fairly rare. And then once they're there, then we just combine them up and kind of start the whole machine up. Actually, the machine will start up automatically once there's a lightning storm. That's what makes it infinitely automatic. Doom says he made the hotbar. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I can add it after we move this mob farm up. Griffin says, how's your weekend been? How's everybody's weekend been? Let Griffin know. Mine's been, well, it's been starting. Friday afternoon. It's been going okay. Like I said, I had a lot of trouble with editing Raised Grid. I had some corrupted files and large files that just freeze my computer and stuff. Thanks for lurking there, Bing. Hey, Lime. He says, hello. What is this? You can check it out the title. Oh, I guess my bot was smart. My bot already answered you. Yay, I love not only automation in Minecraft, I also love automating my stream. It does let my moderators focus more important things. And says, once he makes a farm for everything in Minecraft, he will transcend humanity. Oh, dude, that is... that's so funny. More efficient to use ice. I already explained the ice thing. Ice doesn't affect mobs. You can test it out yourself. Alrighty. So we'll have to probably, we could probably use structure blocks to do this, right? I think we could use structure blocks. Let's try this. We do got some stuff down here, so we have to, let's throw structure block in here. Maybe one lower. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna copy. Ooh. Okay, no, I need to put it right here. So I want it to be tileable. So for it to be tileable, I want the distance between these honey blocks to be the maximum. That way we can minimize the amount of honey blocks it takes to build this. Thanks everybody contributing to the community challenge. Vote in the poll, yeah. If any of the stream mods ever want to do polls, you guys don't have to ask me. Polls or predictions. That is one of the perks of being a helper of mine. Doom is doing a poll. How's your weekend been? I say so far it's been more of a meh. Just because it has so much problems with corrupted files. But yeah, you guys can vote. So we'll copy this and then I will paste. How is this gonna work? No, something's not quite right. Something's not quite right. Okay, no, I think I want to paste. I also want to copy this honey block. What I'll do is then I'll paste that honey block the same height as this one, and then everything below it should be identical. Cross your fingers. And I was thinking about doing this like weeks ago, but I'm so glad I waited. Otherwise I had to keep running up to the top of the world and back down again. So we'll save this as 1, 2. And there shouldn't be any entities, so let's just save it. And what I'll do is I'll come up here, and if I paste it in like so. No, not there. Paste it in like this. Hopefully it comes in perfectly. Load. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, if I continue this. Do I want it there? No, I want it here. Okay, I guess we can knock those out later. Yeah, we're gonna keep this up to come to the top of the world. Got a few more to go. Meanwhile, take part in the poll. The Doom did. So we're making it really tall because we want to store 80 sets of mobs. We want 80 creepers and 80 combination of creepers, skeletons, and zombies. We're getting pretty close. And the reason why I chose 80 is because the average lightning storm lasts only so it only lasts long enough so we can actually process 80 mobs. So there's like no use to make it more than 80 mobs. Do we have room to put one more in? I'm not sure. I think that's a no. Well, the distance between this and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do we have 9 blocks on top of this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit of room to spare. Oh, maybe we don't have room to spare. We're pretty close to the top. Okay, so now that was actually too bad. See, because I took the time to get this all correct, it made it really easy to kind of like clone it up there. You can see it is going to take a few honey blocks just because they add up over time. Happens if contributing doesn't fill up before the time runs out. You mean for the community? I just extend it. Yeah, we didn't make it last month, so I just extended it. And my prediction is going to take a few months. But I'll just keep extending it. Oh my goodness, that kind of scared me. See that snowball zipping at my face? Someone get a clip of that posted on my Discord. That's funny. It's kind of like, you know, like those stray baseballs just go zoom right at your face. You almost want to duck in real life. Hey, managed. Have a good one. Thanks for the biddies. Appreciate all the support, guys. If you guys would like to support me, you don't only have to do it financially through stuff like bits or subs or Patreons or PayPal. You can also do it just by sharing what I do with other Minecrafters throughout the web. It's actually the best way to support me. Know of anybody that could use any type of farms in Minecraft? I do got almost every single one designed and showcased on my YouTube channel. Thanks for the drink up. Oh, JT's here. Great to see you, JT. Grim says thank you very much for the dragon farm. Yeah, it should be fun to update that. My last dragon farm was the glitchless version. It's actually the first dragon farm. I showed it using thorns. Okay. You can see, yeah, the farm looks a little bit different now. Looks kind of crazy tall. I guess test it out again, make sure it still works. Everything I'm overlooking. We need to compact this still, if we want to compact it at all. I did think about moving this out. I moved the whole thing over a bit, or maybe I just move the farm down below a little bit to the left. Would help with mob spawning. Snowball clipped and in the Discord. Thank you so much, JT. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should actually move that farm over a little bit so that there's not blocks above it, making slightly slower mob spawns? I thought about doing it last couple of streams, but I thought, well, you know, the farm itself isn't fast to start with. Is it really that important? But I thought, well, you know, do we really want to make it any slower if it's not fast to start with? Like I said, if I move the farm over a little bit, and if I AFK right here, this AFK spot is good for a couple of reasons. Essentially, the bottom of the farm is within range, so mobs don't despawn. I could be a little bit more precise and figure out exactly where it is by putting in my massive circle around here. See exactly where it is. Oh, my controller. Fixing my controller is still on my to-do list. But it also helps in another way.
Hello, friend, smiley face.
Nayob, coming in with a prime. Thanks so much. 6 months, you reached a half a year. Congratulations. Welcome to the Gordy Gain. Thank you guys so much for using your guys' primes over here. If you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, or know someone that does have it, make sure to use it up each and every month. It has to be done manually, but it's a great way to support me as it's like giving away free money, and you get all the cool perks, which are shown right there in chat. Look at that. The link actually works, and that's amazing. Save our moderators even more work. So now let's dedicate time to answering your guys' questions. Cool. There was something I was just going to do, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I was going to say, the second thing that this does is, because when you dismount the creeper, the charge creeper from the minecart, and it's like kind of bobbing down there in that little water stream, it's just within range of can't despawn. Mobs within 24 blocks can't despawn. So I don't know if it would despawn. It's probably unlikely because it's like a percentage chance, and longer sits in the world, the higher chance it is. But yeah, if I have it within range of the player, then I don't have to worry about despawning. Could get in Logical Geek Boy's little armor stand thing and just put it in here and kind of see how much room we have. Because maybe we have some room to move this farm a little bit to the left. So that it's... Because right now you can see these blocks that are above the farm are slowing down the actual spawning. Like it affect this platform here. Oh, I guess it really doesn't affect too much here. Oh. Wait. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it's like barely hanging over. Okay, maybe it's not really a problem. Is that like the only thing that's hanging over? I forgot the farm is actually smaller than what it appears on top. This is like hanging over the most, this water stream here. I wonder if I could just move that closer. That would just make the water a little bit taller. It would make the creeper a little bit harder for it to get into this hole here. I guess we wouldn't have to move the farm as much as I thought. See, I want the water kind of shallow there. So the creeper can go down low and then we can get it. I want to get the creeper tight so that it doesn't bob out of the water. And wait, why do we want the creeper tight? Yeah, we just don't want to bob out of the water and blow up out of the water. But yeah, we could try moving it closer. I just want to see what happens. I know we've done this before, and I must have thought the other way was better. Okay, let's see what this looks like. See how it's kind of slow at getting into this water here? And since we have this base off of a clock... Oh yeah, that's actually pretty bad. What I can do is just put a waterlogged block here, right? Maybe. Maybe. Put a block there. Is it also thin? Yeah, it should be thin. I can remove those two blocks and then essentially made it a bit... Oh, don't want to talk too soon. But yeah, I think it's technically it's the same. Yeah. Thinner. Maybe I can even do this. Yeah, I don't think that changed anything. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys kind of understand what I was doing there. Okay. How's your golem doing, by the way? Did you take any damage? I'm just gonna type in golem data again. T. Shift tab goes backwards, by the way. The golem's health is 100. Okay, so the golem took 0 damage yet. That's amazing. No. I think I can remove this one and this one. And like that. You have another job besides content creation? At the moment, yes. I would like to go full time. What's the word? Full time? Yeah, I guess. Work full time. Why do we put chests here, by the way? Why can't we just do a stair? Actually, we don't. Yeah, whatever. I don't think we really even need it. I think the chest was just to I was trying to stop the snowball from going through. In this case, it's kind of needed to minimize it. So let's just see. This still does affect the mob farm a little bit, just because the mob spawns start a little bit outwards and then they move inwards. But okay, there's a little bit on that one. It doesn't really affect that one though. So I guess not much. The thing is, the lowest part of this farm is, if we look way down here, yeah, the lowest part is actually right here. Probably this is the worst spot, because this is the farthest from the AFK player, and it is the lowest. Well, maybe when they actually go inside the minecart, they're actually lower. That's a good question. Let's grab the data pack and see how it is. I don't know where I keep it. A lot of trapdoors here. Everything else seems good. Alrighty. So let's figure out what this data pack is. I guess while we're at it, let's also make a backup of this. Just in case, you know, you die. Not die. Just in case the creeper blows it up. We'll back up the whole world. Also, I want to find the world where I do have that thing. Maybe it's in this world? Probably in this world. Oh, no, it's not in that world. I doubt it. I don't think I use mob spawning in this world at all. But I think it's in this. No, not that world. What is this world? That's the same world. This world. I think it's in this world. This is my 1.17 farms. I forgot about this ghost squid. Okay. Data pack list. Data pack enable. Oh. Okay, there's no data pack as well, really. Strange. Pretty sure it's the world where I made a mob farm over here. Griff says, I forgot you got a pet, right? Like a pet in real life? Yeah, I have some pets. I don't think I ever did a video on this. But I thought I used the data pack to determine where the best place AFK. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just guessed. Not guessed, but estimated. Where would it be? I guess it would definitely. Yeah, I thought it'd definitely be in this world. Let's look up. I don't know what to say. It's in my water farms. Pretty sure about that. Where? Let's do a poll asking where it would be. Well, the stream mods want to, they can. I'm pretty sure it's in the water world, but which one? This is a snapshot from this year. That's not. This isn't the water mod, is it? It's this year, so I think I can click on this safely. Upgrade it. Watch a whole world just get corrupted in front of our eyes. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know if I actually have it in this world. Data pack list. No. It's not this water world that I have it in. Actually, it's kind of sad I don't have it in this water world. I think, how did I design my farms if I didn't use that? I think, I mean, I can design it because I kind of know the shape of the player and where the mobs despawn and stuff. But I do need that reminder every once in a while. Which I completely can't remember where. Oh, yeah, that's the same one, right? No. Quick squid. Oh, what? This is, I think this might be the one I want to update to. I think it's safe to update this world. 18.2 to 2019 should be good. Data pack his name. John. I would like to do this one with my allays. Like instead of a sweeper, have an allay just pick up items. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why it would be in this world. Well, maybe it's just in worlds I don't have actually on my computer. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's in my squid world. Squid. But I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my squid worlds. Squid. Oh no, here's the glow squid world. It's probably in this one. Glow squid world. This is also when I had trouble when updating it. Something about the chunks. Chunks that produce squids don't produce squids when you update them. I made a bug report on it, but I don't think I explained it correctly. Because it couldn't be replicated. I think it's more of a snapshot problem. Like opening worlds and snapshots. But anyways, let's do data pack list. Okay, it's there. Repeat, always active, need redstone. It is there. It's called logical crafting. Oh, there's two of them. I got zip one and non-zip one. Okay. So this is the world it's in. I just have to grab it. Okay. Let's turn on game rule, do mob spawning. I'll turn it back on again. We'll see if we can get some mob spawning as if we are running this world in survival. And while that's going on, I'll move that file over. Okay, let's see if we can do data pack. Okay. That's the data pack. Now we do function, I think. I'm gonna do a sphere, and I made. Oh, Does this not have other spheres? No, I think it's just called shop. Look at that. Okay, let's turn off hitboxes. So, this will illustrate if we AFK up there, this is how far mobs can spawn. So it looks like we can actually possibly move ourselves up by one. Notice how if we get out this far away, then all of a sudden we have to move up a little bit higher, like it's a big sphere. It just keeps going up and over and up and over and up and over. Drink up, okay. So we could move our AFK spot up a little bit, which wouldn't make much difference. What would it change? It wouldn't change like anything pretty much. Because drowns can't spawn down here anyways, so it don't really matter. Moving up doesn't really change anything up above. Might have to move that little piece up there a little bit. But this does show that we can move this farm over quite a bit and still be within range. I guess we could look at the other spheres. So there's a 24-meter sphere. Hey, first time chatter, we got Sever here. Says, hey, come new. What are you working on? Bot will let you know. So we also have, besides this one, we have one that's 24 blocks around the player. So this one's smaller. It's kind of confusing with all the stuff going on, but this one will illustrate how far down we can move this little piece here. Or no. Wait. No, mobs don't despawn within 32 blocks, right? Not 24 blocks. Right? They can't spawn within 24 blocks, but they don't despawn until they get to 32 blocks. Okay, so let's remove, can I remove that one? Hide, okay. Let's put in 32. So now you can kind of see, this is where the player is AFKing. I guess I'm AFKing a little bit to the side. So we drop off mobs at this level, they can't despawn. Rule 008 coming in with their prime being used. Got us to 231 subs out of the goal of 251. We're so close to reaching that sub goal. Appreciate everybody helping out with that using your primes. Check out all the goodies you get with your sub with that link there in chat. It's close. It is close. Appreciate the support. So you can see this is pretty close within the limit. Like I said, I could just move from up or down. But anything lower than this armor stand would despawn. Will have a chance of despawning. What else? So yeah, for the most part, it looks like we could probably move that farm down there over a little bit. And then mobs shouldn't still be able to despawn. The only thing is we'd have to like make these little redstone lines a little bit longer. so we get to these bubble columns. I was just trying to make it kind of compact. I put the bubble columns like right beside it. I thought, well, if I can use the wall for the bubble columns, I could save on some blocks. But it does kind of lower the spawning chances. As you see, there's blocks above these spawning places here. The question is, should we move it over or not? It's a very minimal thing. I think I can also move this thing down into the ceiling. That might be something we could do as well. Man, my bot is so on top of the world now. Grim says, I don't have a bank account because my parents think I'm not mature enough to have one. Will spend all my money to games, and so I had not a problem because I can buy gift cards anyways. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, the best way to support me is actually, you know, not even financially, but just letting other Minecrafters know, sharing what I do with other Minecrafters through the internet. That's by far the best way. And if I did move this farm out, so technically this little edge you see here with these blocks here, that's mostly to increase the mob spawning rates within inside of the farm here. 1, 2, 3. Well, this is not. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So I guess what was the point I'm trying to make about it? Oh, we got a spider here. A few spiders. I guess the point I'm trying to make is gonna probably be minimal. I don't think it's gonna really affect the creeper spawning rates. I don't know what's even faster. Does this farm produce more creepers, or does it produce more of the other mobs? Let's move this down, because this will just slightly help. And let's make this forward, maybe 6 up, maybe 3 to the side, 2. Hey Tokyo. Looks cool. I follow you on YouTube. Nice. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to also follow me here on Twitch. Okay, let's make it one more longer. I'll move this down. We'll save it. And I'll move it down. Load. Okay. And we should be able to just fill this in and be good to go. Don't think that changes anything really. Well, I might power this. No, it doesn't. Okay. Togia says, are you doing the farm in survival? You might be able to answer that. But I am designing it for survival. Hey, Woody. Okay, so that helped a little bit. Move the farm over. I guess, yeah, before I move the farm over, maybe I should just see what the rates are, because for the most part, the creeper farm is already not being affected. Oh, it's like definitely not being affected, right? Yeah, even if we go over 1. Oh, I guess it, yeah, pretty close. Yeah, so if the, I don't know what's faster, the creeper farm or the mob farm. Do 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 do. So I don't know. Currently, it looks like maybe the mob farm's faster. In which case, it wouldn't matter if we moved it over, because currently moving it over would only affect the mob farm. Hopefully, you guys can like kind of follow what my brain process is going. Because I mean, I know it's hard to watch streams if you don't understand what's going on. So try to explain it while still saving my throat and voice. Hey, Frozen Apple. Great to see you back. Okay, so you can see it's actually working. This is as if it's in survival. We're using normal mob spawns. Turn on hitboxes. And let me also just clear that. We're not using it anymore. But yeah, we can see it definitely looks like the mob farm is faster than the creeper farm. So there's no sense in trying to make the mob farm faster, because we're already waiting with the creeper farm. We need equal amounts of creepers compared to general mobs for this thing to be full or complete. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a little heart just underneath the stream. You get some free emotes to use, as well as free points. And we get us ever closer to the goal of 45,000 followers. Thanks everybody who's been hitting that button across the time of the stream. So yeah, so far it really looks like the mob farm is working. This column's mob farm, this one is just supposed to be creepers. It's a huge difference. We got 0 creepers. We got like a gazillion mobs. No. How sad. Is that my cart empty, or is there baby? Maybe there might be a baby zombie in there. Oh my goodness, this is insane. That's quite a difference. Man, we're like gonna fill up before we get a single creeper. That's sad. I was hoping the creeper farmer was like, yeah, we got our first creeper, guys. I made twice as many. I made double the spawning spaces for the creeper. So this is the mob farm right here. Just a clock. Pushes water. We even get some spiders in there, but I don't think the spiders affect it too much. Anyways, down here, this is where the creepers spawn. Oh, we're not getting like hardly any creepers. Spawning space wise, I think each of these are probably a similar size as this thing. And there's 2 of them. Downside is only creepers can spawn in here. So a lot of failed attempts. Right now, working on just trying to make sure, just seeing if it's worth moving this farm a little bit. but definitely not worth it. You can see we're getting tons of these mobs. I mean, we're like almost halfway full, well, maybe a third on this tube. I've only got a single creeper. I'm just kind of shocked. I mean, it does kind of make sense because the other farm lets every single type of mob spawn in, so there's no mobs that get like forced to kicked out or, you know, less of them. But the other one, the creeper one, is like, nope, only creepers can spawn. Minecarts is so I don't have to name tag them. So instead of having like name taking a bunch of creepers for a charged creeper farm, but in minecarts, then they don't despawn. It's a little trick I showed a while ago. I think it was 1.7, no 1.16 snapshots. Yeah, I think it's another. Whatever you worth blocking spiders in general mob farm, maybe with glass. Problem we had was mobs were getting stuck on the things that were used to block the spiders because we're using water, right? So it's like it's pretty difficult to. Oh my gosh! Someone got another creeper. We can take a look at it. It's hard to stop spiders. Typically, what you do is you put like walls in the floor, but the walls were getting stuck in them with the diagonal washing. The glass itself isn't going to stop spiders from spawning. That's a common misconception. Like, that's not going to stop them. You'd have to like physically place blocks in like this. But then that's going to interrupt the water. Walls don't work as well as they used to in the past because they changed their collision. I guess that doesn't interrupt the water too much. I guess if it was here, it would interrupt the water. Yeah, because in the past the walls act like a big solid block. Oh, why did that? Is that normal for it to flick like that? It's possible I got one extra item in there now because I copied and pasted this a little bit lower, so we might have messed up our little timer here. Might be looking at a previous world and see how we did that. I think there's a pattern, a column that lets you water flow, but block spiders. Oh, I'm sure there is. You can't put them. Well, anywhere on the diagonals. What happened is anywhere on the diagonals, the skeletons were getting caught in the notches of the walls. So it might be possible, but yeah, there's also a chance that mobs just push each other and one gets stuck in there. And then once the mob is stuck there, it's kind of just stuck there. So it despawns. Not really worth it. I figured it's better just have a bunch of random spiders that will despawn on their own sitting in here. And if they get close to here, then they should die in the cactus. Okay, let's look at how many items are supposed to be inside that thing. That's why you make backups. Let's check her out. It's gonna be hard to tell. Let's just power. Move that. Okay, so it looks like 31. You have an uncle that likes farms. Minecraft farms or like farms in real life? Or some other farm. Okay, 31. Epic Smile says, what's cooking good looking? You tell me. Doom says, do you need anything that is not the fish farm? You're getting smart, Doom. You know, fish farm is a troublesome one. Okay. Probably just need general help in my Discord. I'll get 31 here too. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, just general help in my Discord. Making sure everybody's getting their questions answered and able to find what they're looking for. Stuff like that. Ad is no more. Oh, okay, had to add, okay. Yeah, Twitch is doing something new with ads every so often. I'm supposed to be kind of watching it so I can see when the ads come. Also warn me. The thing about your uncle, yeah. I was asking what type of farm. Okay, this is the original world, right? Oh, mob farms, okay. Wait, you have an uncle. Huh. Just trying to think, like, how old would your uncle be? Seems like it's kind of laggy. Oh, maybe turn off hitboxes? Not laggy, but seems like my frame's dropping a little bit. I guess they are. Uncle's older than Minecraft. I think most people are older than Minecraft. Minecraft just had their like 13-year anniversary. Oh yeah, we need to put a block there to spawn proof that. Okay. So, I don't think I'm gonna move the farm over. It does look like the creepers farm is quite a bit slower than the other farm. I guess not really much I can do about that other than add more layers. Anything else I'm overlooking? We shouldn't get phantoms if we sit underneath of this. Some things I always forget about when I explain my videos is like phantom protection and wandering traders. I just forget about those things when I'm designing the farm. So I think I'll do is I'll put them in my notes. And then that every time I make a farm, I just see it there. So let's see, phantom wandering trader. What else? Is there anything else I forget about? Hopefully I'm not too forgetful. I wonder if it's almost smells like it's raining outside. And the window's open. You guys see any creepers go by? I keep seeing the other mobs go by. Oh, yeah, I guess there's potential rain. Someone said something about pillagers. What were they talking about? Oh, pillager patrols they're talking about, right? Pillager patrols only spawn on grass though, right? Oh, that's what the help command does. Oh, okay. That is actually pretty helpful. Hey, slime. How do you go into sleep mode? Like lurking? It's not really a mode. It's more of just a way to like let other people know in chat that you won't be chatting, but you'll still be here. My epic smile coming in with 2 biddies. Thanks so much for the support. Wait, would the bot say no clip? Check your whispers. Did someone rate the word no clip? Pillagers. Pillager wrote, oh, exclamation point. Okay, yeah, that works properly. Unlurk. Why do people always think you have to like unlurk? I don't know. I always feel bad because people misunderstand it. Double lurk. It doesn't matter. It's not like a real thing. It's just. Thank you, Griffin. Thank you for lurking, Griffin. Helping support the channel. Oh, we actually got quite a few creepers, but we're probably like. Look at this. Look at the difference. There's the creepers, and here's the other mobs. But you can see, we can store a lot. I think it's, if I did it in the math correctly, I think it's 80 mobs that we can store here. Based off of their height. But what we'll do is, I will just put in 30 minecarts into the system, and then that way, once they're gone, and it doesn't matter how many more mobs. Any other mobs that spawn will just destroy. Doom says, you need any emotes? Yeah. Yeah, I would like, you know, you can look at other streamers, but like a Pog emote, anything that you think would be used by people in the stream. Is there any emote? Is there any emote that you guys, the viewers, would like? Skeleton healing part working now? Fine. Okay, let's check a look at it. Skeleton's still alive, but I haven't been using it too much. Jack-o'-lantern Pog. That'd be cool. Oh, there's another creeper. So, what I think I need to do is, let's put in the correct amount of minecarts and see if that works. Doom said, are you hyped for the event? I am. What you should be asking, Doom, you should be asking the people in my chat. Like, you're always pinging me, but you should really be asking the chat in general. Like, you are a stream moderator. So, like, your responsibility is the community, not just me. Like, you know, make sure the community are hyped about the event. Make sure they're happy about the emotes. Right? By making them happy, you make me happy. Frozen Apple says, is skeleton... Oh, yeah, okay, we read that. JD says, Pity Java only lets you get 1 mob head per charge creeper. I think Bedrock lets you get multiple. I think I've seen that one time maybe, where they put like 1 charge creeper in with a whole bunch of wither skeletons. Something like that, and that's why it was doable. Yeah, the thing about this is like, I think if like 2 creepers kind of like blow up at the same time, they still don't like produce 2 skulls. Because they end up like really just killing each other. You only get 1. Doom says everyone is happy. So everyone is happy. You'll have to ask them. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off. Well, wait. Let's turn off mob spawning. Game rule: do mob spawning false. Let's just watch this working. We got a few creepers built up. See how they transition here. Make sure they blow up before next creeper comes. See how the next creeper is already coming down? Just don't want them to end up touching each other. I don't want to get damaged. Watching the damage potions. Make sure damage potions aren't actually killing the creepers. See how it is? See, it's knocking around again. I really don't like that about the damage potion. To end up killing that skeleton, didn't it? Because somebody maybe clip that last part. And post it on my Discord, please. Oh, yeah, I don't like the damage potion so close because it is kind of affecting the creepers. Let's throw in a bunch of creepers and we'll watch it some more. Hey, kitty cats. You guys doing your job? You don't really have to worry about max cramming here, I guess. Okay. Turn this back on again. Uh-oh, are they piling up there? Nope, okay. Take them a little while just to get through the honey. Okay, I'll turn it on, we'll watch it. I think we're going to do something about the damage potions because it's knocking the creeper backwards, so it's like not always going the hole properly. The speed isn't quite right. Kind of funny because we already did move the witch back by one for other reasons. So far, I haven't seen it happen again. What happened to the skeleton that was on the other side? Oh, I think the skeleton died from the potion. Wait, no, the skeleton's undead. Or the zombie. The zombie can't take it. It's only the creepers, right, that take damage? New poll is up. Guys, take part in the poll. JT made one. Oh, wait, what happened here? How did you get two guys in there? Wasn't paying attention. Probably just creepers are slow at moving. Let's look a little bit upwards so we can see what's going on up there. So that creeper is even slow, but still the next one didn't get interfered. How do we get two creepers at one time? Not sure. Must have been really stalled. Oh, that creeper's having problems with there. I think it's pathfinding. Yeah, I think it's pathfinding back from where it came from. Where would it be pathfinding? I think there's many places where we would try to pathfind. I mean, Les thinks he can get up this water here. Speed's not really important because, well, yeah, speed is kind of important because you only have so much time per lightning storm. That's true. There's the poll. Only 3 people took part in the poll. Do you want more polls? Yes, more polls. No, too many polls. Just, this is just too meta. So I think that creeper is pathfinding. Not sure. Oh, we actually ran out of mobs. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't think the creeper would try pathfind through there. I don't know if the problem was really the witch. It seemed like the creepers were pathfinding. They were going against the water, fighting the water, and therefore they didn't arrive there at the right time. Those blocks aren't needed, so help us minimize the amount of overhang blocks. We can't make poles immobile. Hey, Agent UL. Okay. Minecarts are going down. They should be refilling. I guess we need to put in enough storage so we can actually hold proper amount of minecarts. So, how much storage you need for 80 minecarts? So we first got, we got 9 there. I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, like about 10 there. That's 40. 40, how much is a chest hold again? It's 6 by 9, which is 54. 40 and 59, that's too many. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if we have extra storage. We're just gonna put 80 minecarts in, it doesn't matter. If we have extra, it's just gonna just sit empty, I guess. Let's see if we can do something like this. That should be plenty of storage now. Also, we minimize some more hoppers. Do a similar thing on this side. And that should be plenty. How much does it hold again? 54. That means we just need to hold 30 or 64. 64. And 80 means we only need 15 more, which means we need a minimum of 3 hoppers. Yeah, we have plenty. Alright. Now we'll put in I think we kind of need this thing full. Pretty close to full. So let's see. 10, 20, 30. 30 and 54 is 84. So we got 5 more there. 84. 84 plus 5 more is like 90, but then we minus a row, which is like 80. So yeah, we're sitting around 80. Let's do a similar thing here then. Oh, there's another pull up. Are you guys hyped for the vent? People might not know what the vent is, by the way. Tell more about it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're doing a community event on my Discord, so make sure you guys join my Discord. I guess once we have a date, we'll then put it up as an actual event. But we're going to do a hide and seek event with my community, put on by my helpers and moderators. And then whoever gets found during the hide and seek thing will then help the seeker continue to search. What happened here? Oh, I guess they were already full. That looks about right. We're not going to get perfect at the moment, but that looks pretty darn good. Okay, let's turn it back to true again. Ray made my job easy. Oh, you're going to explain it? I think we, once we kind of like know that we're actually doing the event, we should do a similar thing we did as the other event, where we have the bot tell people about the event. Also, the Discord will actually have the event thing there, which is, yeah, it pretty much just tells us this event and then it counts it down and stuff, so pretty cool. No. Explain it all. Yeah, we need more of an automated way to explain it, you know. Maybe, Doom, could you write out that's something you can help with. Could you write out maybe like a little paragraph that explains the event and stuff? So I could copy paste that and put it in my stream and announcements and stuff. Look at all the creepers coming in. Okay. Let's grab some screenshots of this thing in action. Yeah, why did those other creepers come down? Not sure. So that's a waste of creepers. We don't want to waste them. Oh yeah, the damage thing might actually be affecting it. Some of the creepers are having trouble getting in there. Now one time we thought about putting in a magma block, like pull them downwards maybe. If that's still an option. Take a picture from down here looking up too. Ooh, something like this. That's kind of a cool picture. Get some lightning in it. Yeah, so what I think is happening is if a mob takes damage, it's immune to... How is it? It's immune to similar damage. But if the damage is greater, then it'll accept the damage. I like that. I've been streaming for over 2.5 hours. I do want to continue working on the Raise Grid episodes. So I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Make sure you stick around so we can raid as a big party. And while I do that, go ahead and join my other social links. I'll throw the links up on the chat so you guys can just click them. Subscribe to my YouTube and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. Also join my Discord. Tons of different things you could do on over there. There is a load of people streaming today. Let's go ahead and raid Drathmore. We haven't raided him for a while. Said he had a headache earlier. Let's see if we can hype his day up a bit. We're going to be raiding Drathmore. He is amazing Minecrafter builder. He does all sorts of epic builds in survival, all freehand. And they're very, they're very like all sorts of different designs, like futuristic, and some are just weird patterns. They all kind of work together in the end. Some stuff that you don't think will work, he makes it work. He has a lot of crazy things to show. Let's head on over there with a raid very soon. Make sure you guys show Drathmord some love with a follow. Known him for a long time. He's a really chill and enjoyable person to watch his streams and hang out with. I've also toured his server before. As always, we're going to let everybody know that we're coming in with a raid. So copy this message that you see in chat. We're going to paste that into Drathmord's chat to give him some hype, letting everybody know that we are coming in from Ray's stream.